So I want to give you an explanation of how to work the Mindful Connections wheels for situations with your pets. And one of the main challenge that we have, since the wheel is a problem-solving tool, one of the main challenges we often have is when it comes to the death of our pets, or the pending death. So when we know, our horse, our cat, our dog, our bird is at the end of life, what do we do? When is the right time? I don't want to be responsible for bringing the vet in too early, but I also don't want to be irresponsible and not release my animal if it's in pain or in discomfort. So the great thing is you have the 5 principles to create a mindful approach to this problem, and you have the wheel to help you work through it. So you get present with your animal, you observe it, you gather information, you figure out what is needed. Has anything changed in his or her rhythm? Are things really getting more and more difficult? Is there a great amount of pain involved at this point? And during that process of gathering information, you actually ask for what you need, because you can ask your animal and say, let me know when the time is right, because all my animals have shown me when the time was right. Also during that process, see it through your animal's eyes. Really make sure that you're not projecting your need for them to stick around onto them, but that you really see it through their eyes and see what is their life right now like. Is it really worth keeping them in this life? And then once you gather all this, you draw a conclusion, and then you take the action. Either you say, well, we're going to do hospice and we're going to keep this animal still comfortable, and or you might want to call your veterinary and get something scheduled to transition them into the next phase. And if you do choose to keep your animal in a hospice type of setting, then remember to reevaluate. And you might have to reevaluate every day to see, is this still the right thing to do? And you use the wheel again to go through it and, get to the next stage of their life and see where you're at. So I highly recommend for you to use these tools, especially during these difficult times. Let me know what you think.